Hey guys, it's Oliver, back in another video. And today we're going to be doing something pretty exciting. So we're going to be making the shop system. So first, let's just design something real quick. Like a simple shop. So make sure to make it like that. Because we're going to have like an info on the side that shows everything about it. So we can do this shop. And I'm just going to make it pretty simple. Make it y corner. Make it 0, 1, 0. That's way too much. 0, 3, that's good. Then I can add make it nice darker. I can add a text label at the top. Like also the text button. So I'm just making this pretty simple. And I have this plugin where I can change everything to scale so it looks normal. And these buttons look ugly right now. So I have to add UI bonus to it first. Make it like 0.25, 0. I'm gonna make the background color red. Make rich text scaled, big X, font for Doka 1, text color white. Okay. And now all I need to do is I'm gonna do the same thing, but for this one. So first all I have to do is change the background transparency to 1. Make the text scaled and rename this close. I'm gonna rename this something like title. I'm gonna make the text shop. I'm gonna do all caps. For Doka 1. And rich text, that doesn't do anything. And then I can make it white. You can barely see that it's white. I can like, and I'm just gonna extend it out. And maybe make it a little bigger. Yeah, okay. It still looks a little. Oh. That's fine, okay. And then we need a scrolling frame. So I'm just gonna bring it like that. Background transparency 1. And then I'm gonna change the canvas size. Make sure to do this if you're making a big game. So I'm gonna make it like 6 so you can scroll a pretty good amount. And then I'm gonna make so you have to make a text button, and I'll actually insert a UI grid layout. That makes everything look nice. And then we have to change the cell size to scale. So let's do that right now. It's kind of annoying sometimes. My God, that looks. One, 5, 1. I think I'm gonna do 2, and I'm gonna try 2, 5. Actually, 3, 5. And make sure to add UI corners to that. If I duplicate it, how does that look? I don't really like how big it is. So make it big. That looks better, okay. Then I have to change the padding to scale 2. Because so scale and offset. So offset is kind of annoying because on different devices everything looks different, but if you do scale, it works perfectly. 0, 5. I think I'm gonna do like 0, 3, 5. And then for this one, I can do 0.025. And I'll just 5. Okay, that looks fine. And then I can, what I want to do is just delete this UI corner, add in a viewport frame, and then make the size of this 1, 0, 1, 0, and add in a UI corner. And then in the text button, change the background transparency to 1 so you can only see the viewport frame. Then let's make this look nice. So let's change the padding a little bit. That looks nice. And name it viewport. And then name this template. And then what we're gonna have to do is, wait, let me delete that. So what I'm gonna do, so now that that's all working, so we started that, and let's just name this tools. Yeah, I'll just name it tools, okay. And then, so firstly what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna click this UI button to hide the UI, and I'm gonna make a few more weights. So I can change this one. I can just maybe change the color, but hopefully you guys can. Oh yeah, I did that not inside of the video. So change the color of this one, mesh. Can I just change it through here? No. Will just a purple work? Sorry guys, I'm just going through my files. That works, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna make them like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna make different weights maybe. Oh wait, no, I have an idea. I can just make them bigger. I can make this handle, this mesh, this scale. And 1.2 on each of these. So yeah, I can do that, and I can name that big weight. Big weight. And then I can do this, and I can make it even bigger. Really big weight. Then I'm gonna make this even bigger. So I'm gonna do 1.2, 1.6, 1.6, and that makes it even bigger. So then what we actually need to do is we need to group all of the handles and name it exactly what it is. Actually, we don't need to do that yet. We can just name it model. So we need to group the handles into one thing. And then let's drag these back into start UI. So this one's actually going to go to starter. So what we have to do is in replicated storage, let's add a folder. We can call it tool shop. And we can add another folder called tools. And then in these tools, we have to actually make the models. So we can duplicate the models and name it big weight. Name this model big weight. And put it to tools. And make sure to name the model exactly what it is. actually, and add a space to it because this is what's gonna like show. So we can do get the model. I'm gonna name this one very big weight. Very big weight. And one more, which is just the weight. Okay. And if you want, you can ungroup these ones. Folder. And so I'm going to put a folder named Lock Tools, and I'm going to put everything that the player doesn't have at the start, like everything besides for the weight in there. So now let's get scripting. So we can add a local script into Tools, and then we can name it, and we don't need to name it right now. So we can do local scrolling frame equals to script.parent. We can do local template equals to script.parent wait for child template. We can do local viewport equals to template wait for child viewport. We can do local tool shop equals to game get to completed storage. And wait for child tool shop. We can do local tools equals to tool shop. And wait for child tools. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do for I, view in pairs. Tools get children. Do, and then we can make a local new template equals to template clone. New template dot parent equals to scrolling frame. New template dot name is going to be equal to. Oh yeah, one more thing. We have to hide the template, so we have to make it visible false. So new template dot name is going to be v dot name. And new template dot visible is equal to true. And then, so I'll have this script linked in the description. So it's like this. And then, so we have to do some stuff with this. So first, what we have to do is, I'm gonna link another model called Module 3D. And we can drag. It's called Module 3D, and by the way, I'm not the owner of this, so don't credit me for any of this. And so we have to stick that into the tools. Actually, no, not into the tools, into tool shop. Sorry. And then, so what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna require that function. So let's put it down here. Local module 3D equals to require tool shop only for child module 3D. And then not .viewport frame, but .viewport, because we named it viewport. We named it viewport here. And then let's see if this works. It's gonna loop through all of them, and boom. It shows them. So let's zoom it out a little bit more. So the higher the number in here, the more zoomed out it is. So let me try. I think I'm gonna stick with that, yeah. Okay, so that looks really nice. So now, in the template, let's name this local to set up buttons. Set up buttons. And then I kind of want to order them from least to greatest. So if we can see, there is a selection order. So if I set this visible to false, well, let's say I want this one selection order to be 1, this one selection order to be 2. Wait, I don't think it looks like that. So how are we gonna work around doing this? I do not get this. So I'll just continue scripting for now. So in these templates, let me just select selection group. That's not like that. Let's just work this out later. Let me see if this. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. So let me just delete these templates, sorry guys. And then so we're gonna just add in the template in our local script, and we're gonna say script.parent of mouse button 1 click connect function nothing. And we're gonna do we're gonna say print, just to see if this works, we're gonna script.parent.name dot has been selected. I forgot to hide this one, but look, weight has been selected. Very big weight has been selected. Oh. Big weight has been selected. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is in each of these we're gonna add a folder. Actually no, yeah, let's add a folder called stats. We're gonna add folders called stats, and we're actually gonna put cooldown and power into these. So let's add in each of them, let's add a folder called stats. I'm gonna add a thing into, I'm gonna add those into each of these. And then same thing for this one. Let's add a folder called stats. And then we can do that. And then we can go into this local script. Wait, which one? Wait, script.parent.stats .cooldown.value .parent.stats.power.value because we have that stats folder now. So what we can do is we can add another string value. We can call this price. Okay, let's call this price. And we can make this one 0 because it's free. Then we're going to add this to each of them. Price. The very big weight, I'm going to make it 25. And I'm going to make its power 5. And this one, the big weight, I'm going to make its stats price 10 and its power 2. So now that we have all that stats set up, we can do some stuff. So we can make a new frame. Actually, let's duplicate this frame, put it in here, take out everything. And then move it over like this. And then I can add a viewport frame. Name it viewport, add a UI corner to it, and make it 0.1510. Then I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna put it over here. It's gonna be the image. And then I'm gonna make a text label. And this is gonna be the name. So background transparency 1, text scaled, text, and name. And then I'm gonna make it for Doka 1. Name, and then I can duplicate it, bring it down, change the size a little bit, and I can name it price. I can make the text price, and I can make it like a green color. Actually, yellow, because that's the price. And then I'm gonna make a text button. I got a UI corner. I'm gonna make it 0.1.0, 0.2. I'm gonna make the background transparency, background color like this. Make the text scaled font for Doka 1, name it by. And then I'm gonna name it by, and then so now, we want everything here to show whenever we click on this. So that is pretty easy. So we can do local tool name equals to script.parent.name. And we're going into this template local script, just saying. Then we can do local tool equals to GetService replicated storage, wait for child, toolshop.tools, wait for child, tool name. And I just said that pretty fast, so let me show you guys. Local tool equals GetService replicated storage, wait for child, toolshop.tools, wait for child, tool.name. And then let's actually, in this, we can wait a second, because it's not like the players are going to be in here. And we can do find for child. These we can wait a second, because it's not like the players are going to be in the shop. So we can do if tool, then, so if there is a tool, then what we can do is, so first we have to name this shop thing. We have to name it, what do we name it? Info. And I have to set everything to scale because I don't want my game looking bad. And like that. And by the way, this is going to be 2 parts. So we can do this same module script, I think. So we can make a variable called local module 3D equals to require. I'm gonna make a variable for replicated storage. Local replicated storage equals to game.getService, GetService replicated storage. We can do require replicated storage. Get storage, colon for child. Colon for child. Tool shop. And then we can do another colon for child module 3D. So that requires it. And then we can do, instead of newTemplate.Viewport, we can do, let's make a variable for info. So local info, what am I doing? Info equals to script dot parent dot info. And then we can do, instead of newTemplate.Viewport, we can do info.viewport for the first parameter. So info.viewport. Instead of v::, we can do tool::. We can do the same thing. Then boom, then what we can do, but first, before this, we can set the text. So info dot name dot text, info dot name dot text is going to be equal to tool name. Then info dot price dot text is going to be equal to tool dot stats dot price dot value. So let's see if that works. Tempted to index string. Info. Oh, because I can't name this name because then it gets messed up because it thinks I'm calling the name. So we can do info.toolName. We can change this to toolName instead of name. And then that should work. Stats. Replicated storage. Tool shop. Tools. Very big weight. Huh? Where did the stats go? That's weird. How about I do very big weight? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's because I have to put them in here instead. So what did I take that out of? I just took that out of the very big weight. So I have to do that, and then in the big weight I have to, but it's nice to have the stats in here. So very big weight and big weight, and then in weight we can put that in there. Okay. Now let's test that. Boom. Oh. So the viewports stack, but everything else works. Everything else works fine. But why do I still have the template visible true? Except for this. Where does that tool clone go? So does it go into the GUI? So there's an issue with this. So I don't know why. Okay. Wait for child viewport frame. Viewport frame. Viewport frame equals to info.viewport find first child viewport frame, because that's what happens when you insert a viewport frame. Yeah, okay. So dot viewport frame. And then we can do if viewport frame. Actually, yeah, if not viewport frame. If not viewport frame, then we can end it here. I guess we can end it here. If not viewport frame, then, and then we can do else viewport frame destroy. Then we can test that. Oh, else viewport frame destroy, and we also do all this stuff in the if not viewport frame. Okay, let's see if that works. Boom. Okay, the only thing that I really want to do now is just make it so if it's less than 1, then it says free. Because we can do if to number 2 dot stats dot price dot value is less than or equal to 0, then info dot price dot text is equal to tool dot stats dot price dot value. I mean, it's equal to free. And then we can do else. We can X this, and then we can go like that. Did I not do 2 number? Oh my god, what am I doing? Like that. I put the bracket out of the 0. Free. Yep, okay, nice. And in the next video, we're actually going to make something happen when you click this buy button. Well, you'll receive the tool and everything. But for now, that's it for this tutorial. It's been pretty long, but we got something good going. And actually, before we go, maybe I can add a shop ring where you can open shop. Actually, no, we'll do that for the next tutorial. This tutorial's getting pretty long, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video. We're doing part 2. We'll probably be making 3 parts, and the third part we're going to be making like equipping and unequipping. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.